G'day guys, welcome to Rumble's Fish Room. So today I'm going to put a couple of extra supports under the glass tanks, the fry tanks. I really need to learn to stand still when I'm talking to you and have the light in front of me, because when I stand like this you can't see my face. But anyway, so now we're going to take a few measurements, cut a few bits of timber, throw a coat of paint on them, throw some screws in, then we cut some standpipes, throw standpipes in the tanks, then we fill them with water. Did you get all that? No, I actually don't know if I'm going to fill in with water today, but I'll get close. Oh, I really need to make new doors, but it's obviously not today. I don't know what to make the doors out of. I've got some, you guys can't see me. I've got some ply at work that I could make it out of, but I don't really think ply is what I want. I really want to use EcoCell, the PVC board, but I can't afford to buy a couple of sheets at the moment. So when I can afford to do that, I will. It's kind of an important thing, the doors, and I've put it on the back burner. But anyway, so let me show you what we're making. Check it out, guys. The fryer all swimming around. I don't know if you guys blurry, or is it just the screen that's blurry? So if you look under here, where the joint in the tank is, and where these two tanks hit here, and then there's one back there, I basically want to put a timber there. So I've got plenty of spare timber, so I'm just going to do it. I'm spewing because like that rail there and that rail there are so close to already being in the right spot, but that's alright. More rails the merrier, I guess. I'll get the tape measure. Alright, so I've already had a bit of a measure, but you guys aren't really going to be able to see in the camera. We're like measuring between hoses and all sorts, but basically from what I can gather they're all 552, which makes my life easy. I just got to cut 6 pieces at 552. Alright guys, so I already cut one off camera. Now I just got to cut offcuts on there. And now I just got to cut 5 more matching that one. So using that one as my jig. I should probably have checked one before I cut the whole lot. Alright then. Now I've cut them all. Just a quick lick of paint. It's already, I don't know whether this timber is like the outdoor stuff. For some reason I feel like the green one isn't. I can't remember. But anyway, we're just going to get plenty of paint in there. That way we're not stressing about water and stuff on it. Trying not to get the paint on myself. I keep wrecking my good clothes, guys. I got in trouble because I had a brand new singlet on the other day, and you can already tell what happened on the rest of the story. I got handlebar grip glue on them, and if you've ever seen handlebar grip glue, it's basically like it's black glue, the same colour as this paint. And I got it on a green singlet. I was quite disappointed really, because it was brand new. So instead of changing out of our good gym clothes, we'll just complain about it and try not to get paint on them. At least this is water based, but I can wash this off. The grip glue really didn't want to come off. I tried straight away to get it off, soaking the shirt, and it wasn't ideal. no deal. Anyway, I'm going to paint these and I'll get back to you. I don't know whether they'll be dry when I get back to you. I'll probably get impatient and end up trying to put them up wet and then get covered in paint. But we'll see. Alright guys, possibly the worst camera angle of my 2020 vlogging career. But sometimes you get that on the big jobs. It doesn't help that the light's in the way. Well, literally everything's in the way of what I'm trying to do right now. Might be a bit big, guys. I'd have to trim it down. The real question is, can I get it out? Yep. Alright, I'm going to trim this one down. Alright. Round 2. Fight. This better. Nice and straight. Perfect. There we go. In position. Where's the drill? Alright, so now I'm only using like 60mm screws, so really ramming these ones home because as you guys know, I just like to use what I got around the house, and this is what I got around the house. So this is what we're using in this situation. Come over this side, guys. Might need to knock that off a bit. Spot on. Man, these cheap driver tips are crap. Oh, what, you guys not even looking at what I'm doing. My bad. I'm sorry. Alright, that's one down, 5 to go. I might just do them off camera, guys. You get the idea. Screwing the block in. So, I've got some styrofoam up in there. I've only done one side. The other side, I've got some kind of bad news, guys. Can you see? Just there's some water. This tank's leaking even with the water level at that height. But from what I can see, it's actually leaking from the previous reseal. It's not leaking from the side that I glued together, which is kind of ironic. But I'm putting this side on the back burner because that's really disheartened me. But I did tell you guys we're going to get some water in some tanks. So we'll get some water in these two. Alright guys, let's not dwell on the negatives and think of the positives. It's time to fill these tanks. So how I cut these standpipes, I pretty much sit the tape measure on top of that edge there, and then I sight across the top of the tank there and measure and read the measurement there, and then I go 10 mil shorter than that just to give us a little bit of wiggle room. And then so 10 mil minus what it drops down into the fitting is actually how I get my height. We'll put the standpipe in this one. I don't know what I'm going to do here, whether I'm going to drain it or try and just patch it. What do you guys reckon? Drop a comment. It's only the tiniest little drip. I just can't sigh. It's this, that tank's got that double bracing in it. I'm kind of wondering if that's having a negative effect instead of a positive effect in that corner. But I'm pretty sure the water's coming from this side. That corner there. I don't know. I can't tell. There's actually so much silicone in there. There's no wetness here, so it's not dripping down. That looks like... I think there might be a crack there. I don't know. Anyway, let's not dwell on that. Let's fill these tanks up. We've got this hose here. Handy dandy hose. Ready to put in a tank. Guess put it in this one first. These tanks are going to need a good scrub too, guys. Kind of thinking I can just throw some baby bristle nose in there and they will clean it up, but I don't know if they'll take the black dirt off it. I think that's going to have to be a bit of TLC. Is it TLC? Yeah. I need to get the V-heart out of that tank and into this tank ASAP Rocky. And by ASAP Rocky I mean yesterday. Yesterdiddle. Oh, look at the V-heart, they're fighting. Having a bit of a tussle. Should I chuck them in while these fill up? Yeah, let's do it. Alright guys, check it out. Blink and you'll miss it. That one's got water in it. Basically, I went inside for dinner. I left the hose going and then I just came out and turned it off. I've got to get these fish out, so I kind of want to put that sponge filter in that tank. So I'm going to do that first while we let this fill up. Okay, so we're a quarter of the way there. Can't see any leaks yet. I'm nervous about this one now that I know that that one's leaking, if that makes sense. I don't know why I said if that makes sense. Of course it makes sense. I didn't even catch one then. I only caught one then. Wow, these guys are super evasive. Only one again. Maybe I should do this off camera, guys, because I'm going to be here all night at this rate. I thought it would be pretty easy because that tank's so small. Right, I'll see you in a minute. And we're almost halfway. Alright guys, check it out. They're all in there. They look wicked. I'm so excited. When I was catching them, I was like, the yellow tones in their fins and stuff were really standing out. And this tank's full, guys. As full as it needs to be anyway. So we can turn that off. I don't know what to do about this. I might just try pump silicone in there. I think it might be on this side, guys. I was saying earlier it's on that side. I think it's on this side. I'm actually going to catch the Texas cross out of here and put them up there as well, but maybe not today. Alright guys, well I'm going to head inside. It's actually pretty late. I've already had dinner and all that. If you like this video, guys, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe for more, hit that little red button. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.